This. A little bit of these. Okay. We'll just continue for now. Okay. So, well, before I start, I will take something to drink. Okay. So, I think it's done. Something to drink. Remote control, everything is ready. So it's 18th stream and we are starting exactly maybe exactly in the place where we started last stream, which is very strange, but okay. Okay. So this, hello. So this time we are going for the origins of Thélème quest, as I said. So maybe after this, it may be everything, it may be done, and after that we can focus on Afro's quest. But at this moment, let's go investigate Thélème. So let's use my favorite travel point, and that is in the south towards the end. Maybe my French accent, which is not really needed and should be more Spanish, it's not really good, but I'm quite happy about that. So yeah, well, before we go, for this Thélème we will need particular setup. So one of these is Petrus and second is Sierra. Why would I go with Sierra on Thélème quest? Well, this is, from what I know, this will be it will be in Eden, which is special built village where indoctrinated natives are living, and in this village we are going to investigate because there are some troubles, as name says, trouble in Eden. And so because there will be a lot of natives, I'm taking Sierra, and because it's Thélème related, I'm taking Petrus. So trouble, and let's go. Okay, nobody needs anything on Afra, never mind, I will help you later. Okay, my eyes are getting a little teary. Just a second, please. Okay. Just a little bit for hydration. Yeah, better. So, we are just in front of Eden. Last time we were in this location. If you go there, yeah. Last time we went in this location, it was when we were in at this camp and just a little bit exploring here, and mainly we have done this quest with special ritual. Yeah. Bloody Sanctuary, and there was, yeah, it was that quest with demon. We had to awaken in swamp. So for now, it's just this lovely village of Eden, and we can go inside. Oh, there even. Yeah. So before we start, there's Traveler's Grave. I appeal to the better nature of travels on Welland Road. My brother decided to explore it and never returned. If any of you were to find his body, please dig a grave for him, so that he may rest in peace. He must still have his coin purse on him. I will be happy to leave it to you as a reward. Oh, that's nice. What about you? Destroy your Yorglan's nest. Very aggressive Yorglans have built a nest north of Eden. Be cautious if you need to follow the road. Okay. Be cautious if you need to follow the road to northeast or go into the bushes. Reward will be offered to whoever destroys this nest. We can supply you with traps.
She said that the village was devoured.
Okay, loot. Okay, so I think these are for. Okay. Well. In fact, I would love to go this way and maybe, well, it was northeast, so I think it was this way. Yeah, or this way, and there should be some nest and maybe we can level up a little bit. But there's the quest for Thélème. Well, let's just go this way for now. And maybe take a look at these. Okay, it's set northeast. It is this way, so northeast means definitely this way. Yeah. Let's first try these, and after that we can focus. Yeah, this is World 1. What about me stopping you guys? Yeah. What the hell is that white thingy there? That's not something I can kill. Or maybe it is, but still. Stay. And die. Okay. Wow. And I see nest here. So this seems like maybe a little bit easy. Yes. Thank you. So now there's one more. So maybe we can do it. Yeah. It's at northeast road, or if you need to go in bushes. That means It may be this way. But who knows, right? Well, these guys doesn't seem like creatures I need to kill, but still I can do this. So how about doing it like this? I will get to you, stealth attack you, run away, and then attack you again. No, 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 no. Ouch. That hurt. Okay, okay. Didn't need to use these last two attacks, but never mind. Just a little bit till 28. Well. There should be some more. There should be some other creatures as well, right? Let's see. Okay, map says we should go this way and see around if there are any wogglers. But I don't see them. Only creatures I see are these, and I think maybe it was these before. Let's go back a little bit. Yeah, not these, but maybe this way. No. And maybe it could be not you. Yeah, these. It may be these, but I don't think. No, these are Tenlands. Different creature. Never mind. Thank you. So just take a quick loot. So again, what exactly did this mission set? Okay, troubles. No, this one. Have built nest north of Eden. Be cautious if you need to follow the road to the northeast or go into the bushes. So they built it north of Eden, which means that this way may be the right one. Oh, yeah, this definitely seems like a good way. Okay, if you don't mind me, I will just do this and then. Okay. Heal you. Kill 1, 2, 3. Okay. Okay, so now I wanted before this thing, which is called Shadow Burst. Thank you. And now we wanted these attribute points. I don't think I need like willpower to get higher or mental power, because from what I saw, there are only 2 legendary rings, and maybe the second one, which is a little bit better, not that much, needs mental power 5, but I don't think I need it. So not with these 4, and I think I have enough magic points, so yeah. But what I definitely want to and need is endurance. Yeah. Next time we'll do endurance level 2, and then I will use that legendary armor. Yeah, legendary armor. That's it. Oh, and now we have charisma 3. Thanks to our friend Petrus. We have charisma level 3. So that means something for conversation, definitely. And we can go back to Eden. We did our best, we completed quest. Not to mention, it was big success. So let's just get back and do whatever we need to now. Yeah, these are the natives I was talking about. And if we go this way, yeah, there seems... Oh. So they are building church. Not like religion, but real building. Okay, okay. Let's talk with you.
Welcome to Eden, the lighthouse of faith, harmony, and civilization in these wild lands.
Thank you. Desade. I'm the legate of the merchant congregation.
And I am Father Justinius. Delighted. And what may I do for you?
The Mother Cardinal has asked me to investigate the theft of these tablets.
That's excellent news. The loss of the tablets is a catastrophe. We have to find them at all costs. If you want to learn more about these tablets, you should go ask Sister Eugenia. She supervises the theologians who discovered them, and were also guarding them. You should find her a bit further in the village, with her colleagues.
Who are the suspects of this theft?
The heretical brutes of the village of Vedlug most likely had a hand in this. They must have wanted to please the demons they worship by stealing the holy word from us.
How could they have learned of the tablet's existence?
Perhaps the demons are giving them this power. Unless one of the natives living in the village innocently mentioned them. They are so naive. Either way, I am certain that the heretics are involved in this matter.
How could they know these tablets exist?
Goodbye.
May the enlightened always keep you in their divine blessing.
I wondered how my people could accept the priests settling in their home like this.
It all seems a bit too convenient. If we find out some information about the history of Eden, maybe we'll change our view on things. The theft of the relic is probably not a coincidence.
How it's possible that someone's... how it's possible these... Well, as Father Justinius said, heretics stole these tablets, and how do they know it exists? Well, option number 1, demons stole them. Option number 2, natives stole them. Which one of these it will be? Yeah, I don't think demons really tell them about stone tablets, like, hey, I'm the big ugly demon, so now you have to steal these stone tablets. Yeah, it's nonsense. And as we find out, it's not... They are not demons, they are just spirits, so...
Hello. The Mother Cardinal asked me to help you find the tablets that were stolen. Can I ask you some questions?
Of course. But hurry, I have a lot to do.
Okay.
I talked to Father Justinius. He told me that you were supervising the theologians here.
Indeed. It is under my supervision that the research on Saint Matthias is conducted.
Okay.
Whom do you suspect of being the thief?
Alas, I'm afraid there are many suspects. These tablets are priceless relics. Some settlers may have fallen prey to the lure of profit. The heretical natives of Vedlug may have wanted to take them away from us, or it could have been vengeance by those who had to leave the village.
Well, someone has to leave village. That seems like they were heretics, maybe?
Where were the tablets the night they were stolen?
We were keeping them in one of the village's shacks. We intended to bring them to San Mateus later. But first, we wanted to examine them in order to obtain as much information as possible. You can go and take a look in the shack if you want to, but I couldn't find any traces of forced entry.
Okay, and what about these?
I imagine someone was keeping watch over them.
Of course, we took turns guarding the shack. But some of us can't have taken the task that seriously. If I remember correctly, it was Brother Virgil who was guarding them that night.
Well, thank you for these pieces of information.
I am the one who should be thanking you. Especially if you managed to retrieve the tablets for us.
Okay. What about Eden's creation?
The Cardinal told me that this village had been developed on the basis of St. Lucius's writings. Are you one of the theologians who helped in its creation?
Yes. I was sent here to confirm that this place is indeed the one described in the writings, and then I stayed.
Okay.
What was the reaction of the natives when you arrived here?
Most of them were not in favor of us living amongst them. They were afraid we might chase them out of their own village. And there were even more protests once we started talking about searching for traces of St. Mateus. I suppose they thought we would destroy all of their raised stones and other places of superstition.
Were there any confrontations with the natives?
Yes. The warriors of the village attacked us. The Ordo Luminous actually had to intervene. The Inquisition managed to make them run away. The islanders tried to attack again with the support of Vedlug, but we stood our ground. And when Lur, the chief of the village, finally accepted our presence, things calmed down.
Thank you. This information will certainly prove to be useful.
Well. It seems like
I will let you
they weren't welcome here. So let's see. Learn about the story of the Eden. Investigate theft of tablets or some other. Okay. Let's pick with this one.
Greetings, Desade. I am handling the investigation into the theft of the tablets. Sister Eugenia told me to talk to you.
I'm Brother Virgil. What would you like to know?
Have you been in Eden for a long time?
2 months, approximately. Back then, there were still some pagan natives in the village. I joined Sister Eugenia's team with some of my colleagues, so we could give them a fresh outlook on things. We arrived straight from Thélème, hoping to study some new texts. But once we were here, I understood that my real mission was with the islanders. We must bring the light to this island.
Oh, intuition. Okay.
You talked about a mission with the natives. What did you mean by that?
I may be under the command of Sister Eugenia here, but my superior is Bishop Domitius. Our mission is to banish pagan cults and convert the entire population to the light. The island belongs to St. Mateus, and therefore to Thélème, since the God of Light offered it to our founder.
If your superior's Domitius, you are a member of the Ordo Luminis. I did not expect to find one of its members side by side with the missionaries. They usually do not get along.
The Order is everywhere light needs to be revealed.
You have a very unique way of seeing things. I doubt everyone accepts it.
Okay. Last question.
How are your relations with the natives?
When I arrived, we were still trying to obtain information from them about St. Mateus, but they were very reluctant to give us any answers. We were also trying to educate them. Our attempts eventually made some of the inhabitants of the village react badly. Most stubborn against our teachings, the warriors, and the marked. The ones the natives call the Onomanawi. They eventually left, and it has proved nothing but a blessing for us. I would like to go back to work now, if you don't mind.
Of course.
Onomanawi.
According to your colleague, you were the one in charge of guarding the tablets on the night of the theft. Is that right?
Indeed.
So,
What can you tell me about that night? Did you hear or see anything?
No, nothing in particular. The night was quiet, and then the morning after, we saw they were gone.
Someone had to enter the shack to steal the tablets. How did that happen?
I have no idea. The door was closed in the morning, and the lock was intact.
what about this?
Do you suspect anyone in particular?
Natives.
Not really. What I can tell you for sure is it is not one of us.
Well, Sister Eugenia did tell me that the tablets were priceless.
Of course. But our motivation is not the lure of profit. All that matters to us is their value as proof, not the money we could make out of them.
Okay. Now maybe suspicion of natives?
Do you think the culprit could be a native?
Well, since none of us did it, it seems obvious.
Yes.
There aren't many other settlers around here, and the natives knew of the existence of these tablets before we found them. They were attached to them too, in their own way.
They are the ones who led you to them.
Well, we conducted the research, but they helped us find where they were hidden. Some inhabitants of the village are still giving us a hand with our work.
Well, thank you. I will investigate where the theft took place.
As you wish. But you won't find anything there. And why does it matter, anyway? There were witnesses to the discovery of these tablets. We have all the proof we need. And that's all that matters.
What do you mean?
Now we can prove Saint Matthias lived here. Our actions on this island are justified. To keep rummaging the way Sister Eugenia does will only create more tensions with the natives.
I was not expecting a theologian to say such things.
Interesting.
Goodbye.
Well, as we did in Serene, that side quest, when we tried to help heretics, and they were not real heretics, they just found out truth, and that what was written, or what they were taught, it's not what it's really written on original text of San Mateus. So I think it may be same situation. On these tablets may not be written something Thélème would like to share with everybody, but truth is they still found tablets corresponding to their beliefs, which make them prove that this island is important for Thélème and their actions are justified. But what exactly is on these tablets may not be really good for Thélème, and in fact it may prove that Thélème is really wrong and San Mateus is no saint and maybe in fact even follower of some kind of demon. But who knows, right? Let's see.
There is only one entrance and the door shows no evidence of a break-in.
This priest, Virgil, said that the night was calm. So calm that he probably fell asleep. So, the thieves only had to take the key from him.
It's very likely that that's what happened. but someone must have informed them. It can't be a coincidence that they decided to steal it during the watch of the only neglectful guard.
You think that the one who told them is in this village?
We know that this theft could be an act of vengeance by the natives who were forced to leave here. They must still have allies in the village, family or friends. We should go talk to the chief of the natives. He will certainly know who is close to the exiles, and enough about the researchers to inform them.
Okay. Let's see what the chief of this village can tell us. Let's go! Okay, I may speak. Yeah, let's speak with this one, so I can learn a little bit more about Eden.
What can I do for you?
Ask about... Yes.
Tell me about how you created this village.
We did not create it from the ground up. It was built around an existing native village. The islanders called it Vigsenegan, which translates to the village of the old sage. We saw it as a sign. The natives had probably chosen this name in memory of Saint Matthias, and everything here fit the description of Saint Lucius. The discovery of the tablets proved us right. So, we decided to rebuild our Eden here, in the spirit of peace and harmony which is described in the scriptures.
Okay. Okay, this seems like they found natives village and decided it's in fact really good to just go there, start building houses and make natives run away or whatever. Okay.
How well do you get along with the natives who live here?
Very well, of course. Especially since those who oppose our presence left.
Yes.
To go where? Oh, to other villages, I imagine. Does it even matter? Those who stay are on the path of enlightenment. Some of their legends must have been about Saint Matthias. That helped to convince them.
Yes.
Goodbye.
May the enlightened always keep you in their divine blessing.
Okay. So, this way? No, I have to go around. Never mind. Let's just go around. Yeah. This was where I saw a lot of question marks. Yeah. And later, we should maybe go here. And maybe even here. Because there may be some things I didn't see before. Well, let's go for now. This way, right? Yeah. Okay, it seems like I cannot go down this way. What about this way? Yeah.
Hello. I am Thélème, the village leader. Well, I was the leader of this village.
Hello. Desarde. I am the legate of the merchant congregation.
There are Onol among the Logead Blau. I did not know that. What do you want from me?
I've heard a lot of things about this village of Eden, but I'd like to hear your version.
I'm not sure I have the answers to all of your questions, but I'll try.
Okay. Yeah.
Tell me about the arrival of the people of Thélème and how you received them.
The priests were roaming around the village. They were saying that it was the place where their saint had lived. They were asking questions. talking about the Lloyd and all these things. One morning they were building houses next to ours. And we had new neighbors.
Okay. So, strange guys just came to your place, started to building houses, and you did nothing. Just look at it. Okay, okay.
The priests told me that they had managed to convert you. How did that happen?
As long as we refused to listen to them, they were violent, and they destroyed some of our sanctuaries. So we let them talk. And now that they think that we love their god, they leave us alone. Some of the things they say are beautiful, and their magic is impressive. But we do not forget our spirits.
Oh, so it's not like they're converted. It's just they decided it's better to save what Thélème wants to hear instead of being destroyed. Yes, now I understand.
One of the theologians told me that you had helped them in their research.
They wanted to find tracks of the old sage, of the one they call Saint Matthäus, and they were rummaging through everything. Our Donegad did not want to tell them anything, because the old sage is sacred here. But since they violently interrogated everyone, I thought it wise to guide them to the place where the stones were.
That makes sense. Again, violence.
What happened to your warriors? Why did they have to leave the village?
They did not accept the presence of the priests and their questions. They tried to retake the village. They even asked Deirdre, the chief of Vedlug, for her help. So, the priests called the Soul Lasser, the Burning Suns, and they killed many of them. I asked for peace, and the others left us. They wanted to join Vedlug. Perhaps they have done so.
Aren't you angry after all that happened?
No. I mourn those who died, of course, and the Vorstyrent. But this village may be our opportunity.
Your opportunity for what?
For the Renaigse to understand who we are. Not savages, nor monsters, but men. Perhaps wiser than they are.
Okay.
I have to go.
Like so many others.
Now, where to go? Learn about the story of Eden. Yeah, we have to go again to that father, Justinius. Let's go then. Okay.
Father, I'm glad to see you, my child. What can I do for you?
Yeah. Let's ask about other things.
Why share this village with the natives?
To replicate and resume the work of our founder, of course. If he came here and managed to convert the natives, then it is our duty to do the same thing. By living side by side with them, it is much easier for us to pass on our teachings.
And how well have neighboring villages welcomed you?
With some reluctance, to be perfectly honest. So, we sent the missionaries. There are still frequent conflicts with the village of Vedlug, a highly violent village of heretics. But the other villages, the more peaceful ones, are slowly starting to listen to the sacred word.
There are no Onol Manawi and no warriors here either. Did they all leave?
Perfect harmony takes time, my child. I have no doubt that one day we will manage to convince your kind to convert. But, in the meantime, We must settle for the miracle of great coexistence that this place already represents. Nobody thought we could live side by side with your people. And yet...
Yes. Okay.
I must leave you. Goodbye.
May the enlightened always keep you in their divine blessing.
I knew that the story would be more complex than we'd been told.
The priests separated this village into two parts. The exiles must be broken-hearted, having left their clan behind.
Had they been wiser and accepted their new neighbors, they'd never have been forced to leave.
Either way, the resentment here is strong enough for a theft to occur.
Yeah. Again, talk with Chief. Okay. So, from what we know, Thélème guys see this village as a kind miracle and social experiment. From what natives see, it's well, they don't have other options if they want to live peacefully. But it's not like they really mind, but they are not happy about this.
You have returned on Almanawi. Do you need something else?
I think I know who stole the tablets.
Really?
I believe those who were exiled from your village seek vengeance because the missionaries forced them to leave. They must have taken the tablets with the help of someone else who stayed here.
You may be right, but you may also be wrong.
Okay.
You do well to tell me what you know. Once the priests have reached the same conclusions as I have, how do you think they will interrogate you?
You're probably right. The Inquisitors would come back, and my people would suffer. I do
Definitely.
not want to break the peace that I did all I could to make. I think the name of the woman you are looking for is Vindwal. She helps the priests who seek the old sage.
If she's helping the priests, why would she betray them now?
Her son is one of the warriors who had to leave the village. He is filled with anger and fury. If you go talk to her, please, do not hurt her. She is but a mother who acted according to her son's wishes.
I have no intention of hurting her, but things may not be so simple when it comes to her son.
Okay.
I have to go.
Like so many others.
Now let's head to Windwall and see what she can tell us. By the way, yeah. So it's there. So maybe it's prejudice against Thélème, but I still don't think they are good guys. Really don't. And only Inquisition is the worst part of it.
Greetings. Are you Vindwal?
Bertia Tumad. Yes, that is me. What do you want?
Listen, I know you helped the exiles to steal the tablets of Saint Matthias.
No, this is not true. It wasn't me.
There's no point in denying it. I know you did it for your son who had to leave the village.
If you know that, then you know that I don't have the tablets. So what do you want from me?
Yeah, tell her that her help would allow the thieves to be spared. Okay.
The only means of alleviating the situation with Thélème is to give the priests their tablets back. So, if you don't want your son to suffer their wrath, it would be best if I could retrieve them discreetly.
Bran and the rest of the exiles are hiding in the woods, beyond the stone circle. If you want to take the tablets away from them without being seen, do not take the path on the left. It is riddled with traps. And please, do not hurt my son.
Okay. So if I... Yeah, I was right. Now, we can of course teleport there, or travel there, but it's not that far. You know, it's kind of interesting. If you take a look at this map, going from here to here, it's kind of long. But going from here and here, it's really long, but problem is there is no camp here, which would be nice. But this is quite easy. Well, never mind. So what she said is don't take path on left. And there's one more thing I would like to do, and that is to go for time. Yes. Night is the best time to steal something. And I hope when she said don't go left path. Yeah, this seems like stone circle. Okay. Is this the right way? Yeah, it seems like it. Okay. Now, careful.
Here's the place that Vindwal indicated. The exiles must be near.
These people have been banished already. There's no need to add death to their list of punishments. Let's try not to fight them.
Don't worry, we'll be discreet.
Remember that we were told the area on the left was a trap. It would be smarter to take the other path.
Oh, they can see me here. Maybe. No.
Do it! What are you doing here? I'm not here to fight you, but I must retrieve the tablets of Saint Matthias.
What? How do you know we have them? And how? Mafredi, we will not give them back. We lost our homes and families, so the priests lose their sacred stones.
Okay.
I know that you are seeking vengeance, but the priests will not be the only ones to suffer the consequences of your actions. Your mother helped you, and once they find out about it, she will pay the price in your place. Is that what you want?
No. She only told us which night we could come. They have no right to punish her for this.
I doubt the Ordo Luminous will care. They will need someone to take the blame, and she's the obvious choice.
Very well. Take the stones and leave. All that's left to do is to rejoin the Donea Exregao.
Okay. So this seems like peaceful resolution. Now we can go. Let's not go the left path because yeah, a lot of traps there.
What are you doing here?
Oh, hello
I
there.
was worried for my son. Or he wanted to make sure that everything was fine.
Don't worry, all is well. I managed to convince him to give me the tablets.
Ad Loreda, Oi did not believe my son to be so reasonable. You are giving me hope. Oi will go see him and tell him to find another clan. A place to welcome him.
Oh yeah! Reputation +1. No dead native means... Well, it means my reputation is up. But that's good, that's good. Again. Okay. Let's start with this and... Wait a moment. Okay. So... 4... No, spells. Yeah, this is it. So... bind. Yeah, let's go with it here. And storm will be binded there. Yes, 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 yes. Okay. Now let's go here and use shadow burst. Oh, this worked wonders. And now if I make the shadow burst do more damage and other things, it may prove even more useful. Okay, I like this. I like this. Let's go.
I retrieved your relics.
Thank you. Thank you immensely. Thanks to them, we will be able to continue our research on St. Matthias.
I am curious to know who is responsible for this theft. The culprit must be brought to justice.
I do not want to point the finger at anyone. You have your relics back, and that's the only thing that matters.
Your indulgence honors you. But how can we be certain that these thieves will not strike again if they are not punished?
A good start would be to keep a better watch on the priceless treasures that you find.
Had you respected this village, you would not have to look for a culprit. You settled here without even asking those who lived here for their opinion on the matter. Instead of talking about harmony, start taking action to really make it happen.
But that is precisely what we desire more than anything. We may have been a bit clumsy in the beginning, but we'll make sure to improve things in the future. You really were a great help. I would be most grateful if you agreed to continue helping us.
Of course.
At some point, but alas, I'm very busy.
Naturally. Either way, we are certainly capable of continuing our research without you.
Actually, I must go back to my work. Our next expedition must depart as soon as possible.
Your next expedition?
Our brave researchers must continue to follow the tracks of our founder of this island. In the meantime, here, take this as a token of gratitude for the help you gave us.
Thank you. I hope your expedition will be a success.
Nice. Okay. So it seems we won't be doing Quest for Opera. Never mind, never mind. I don't like her anyway. Not that much. So let's just wait for results. Thank you. And now maybe this. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, so from this chest I can get maybe what is the word? Infinite. Yeah, that's it. Infinite number of alchemical research. Alchemical preparation of elemental damage. That's it. Yeah, that's the name. Well, well, well. Seems good for me, to me.
Oh, there you are, Your Excellency. The Enlightened has heard my prayers.
What's going on? Where are the others?
After deciphering the content of the tablets, they went north to continue their research in some swamps. But they must have encountered problems. Brother Fidelis came back here and he was in a dreadful state. He most likely came to seek help, but he fainted. It's impossible for us to know what happened to them.
I'm not a doctor, but I may be able to examine him.
Oh, please do. Any help would be appreciated. We've done our best, but our magic has proved inefficient. And the healer we sent for will certainly arrive too late from San Mateus.
Maybe Siora or I can heal him.
This man is burning up with fever and he bears several bite marks and traces of blows.
The blows did not put him in this state. He looks like a victim of poisoning. With the right antidote, I think we could get him back on his feet.
Have you tried giving him any anti-poison?
Of course, but to no avail. And what if it were a hex cast by the heretics?
No matter what happens, you always suspect them.
Why, of course. These savages are always to blame. The man was in the swamp. There are some rare animals there, and their venom is terrible. A healer from the area will know the antidote.
We could ask Lair. He will direct us to someone who understands remedies.
You see, instead of blaming, you should start to listen to them. They are good people. At least some of them are. Like Siora. Yeah. What is there to say? I just like her. She's the sweetest character in this game. Now, I need a little help.
You've come back to see old Lair. I heard that you managed to retrieve the tablets.
Did Vindwal tell you?
Yes, and I feel more at peace, knowing that our brothers are alive, and that they will be able to join another clan. And you proved me right. Peace with the Renaigse is possible.
I need
Oh, another reputation.
One of the researchers came back wounded from the expedition.
I heard about it.
He has all the symptoms of a poison, but the anti-poisons we gave him had no effect. He must have been bitten by a creature of the swamp, and we're looking for a healer who would know of a suitable antidote.
So, you came to see me. Interesting. Our neighbors did not think for one moment that we could be helpful. Alas, Abdonegad is one of the exiles. But Vindwal knows plants well. She will know.
Thank you. I will go see her. I hope she agrees to help us.
Yeah, me too.
Like so many others.
I think for a little bit of, well, I think for quite some time we will for this stream focus on side quest, because it seems there are a lot of series of side quests, and well, truth is that I don't, well, let's see. I think maybe for this stream we can complete this Thélème Of course, if it's too long, I think I will have to end it as it is, but for now, Thélème. Then there is Bridge Alliance, I suppose. The natives. And then we have North Secrets. These are not really important, but definitely these are. And maybe after we complete Thélème, we should focus on our first quest, and after that we can do In the Name of Science. So that's it. And then later we can maybe do this. Like it's so I will focus on these quests first. By the way, did I just okay, yeah.
Here you are again. What do you want?
I have come to ask for your help. Lair told me you know about remedies.
I do know a few of them. I have learned about plants. I used to want to become a Donegad.
One of the researchers came back wounded from the expedition. Apparently he was bitten by a creature of the swamp.
And now he has the Llewellyn fever. We have a good knowledge about this affliction. He will die if he does not receive proper treatment.
Do you know which antidote should be given to him?
Yes. These priests are idiots. They could have asked for our help, but they treat us like children. You are different. And you have allowed my son to join a new clan. So, I will give you the potion to cure the priest. Wait a moment. Make him drink this remedy and he'll get better.
Thank you, Vindwal.
So it seems like, thanks to me not killing her son, and in fact doing something really good, this second quest will proceed really smooth.
Where am I?
You are in Eden. You're safe.
Was I unconscious for a long time? The other members of the expedition, they are in danger. The swamp is so hostile. We weren't prepared for it. Some of our people have disappeared.
What caused these wounds?
A nightmarish creature. The swamp is full of them. A colleague and I had left to fetch some help when we were attacked. I managed to run away, but I don't know what happened to him. As for those who are at the camp, you must go help them.
Show me the location of your colleagues on the map. I will join them.
There. Please, hurry.
Thank you. You should rest now.
Okay. Find the theologian's camp. Sure, no problem here. Wait. Okay. This calls for maybe little travel. And then we can go right through swamp. Find their camp. Yeah, that works for me. Trouble. Oh, I can go like this. Nice. Much better than I thought. Nobody needs anything except for Afra, of course. No? Okay. What about you? Nothing here. So, what about this? No, I don't think so. Wait a moment, is there any armor I can use now? Because I've endurance 1. Okay, so endurance 3 or 2. Yeah, and this one, it seems nice, but still not what I want from this. And I think poison resistance is much better. So, nope. For this one I need endurance 2. And these are even worse than what I have now. Wait a moment. Let's take a look at this chest. Yes, and this. Commander's Cross? No. Major's Color? No. Oh, let's get this one out. Yeah, this is what I need. Merchant's Prince Terminal Couriers. Yeah, this is exactly what I want. Yeah. This is better quality. But in fact this one has more armor and balance, so I will definitely take this one. Now, there's this. Endurance 2. Healing chain for... Wait a moment. There you are, sir. Yeah, now you are able to take this. Or it should work like that. Let's see. Do you have it? Yes, you do. Nice. So, wait a moment. No. This is wrong. This one. Yes. No, this is wrong. Nope. Yeah. You take this. And you may take this. Yeah. Let's give you what. Oh, and this one. Yeah. It's HP healing. My bad. So this one is HP healing and not exactly what I wanted. Wait, inventory. Okay. Yeah. This one in chest. Yeah. By the way, if I get this San Mateos, I need willpower too. This is important for my next playthrough to know. So I will need willpower too. Okay. And of course, willpower 2. I will get effect duration and magic points. Okay. Maybe not really needing these magic points, but effect duration, does it even work for something else than just like does it even work for something else than stasis or storm? Maybe. No, this is not the way, right? No, but I need to go this way. And I'm pretty sure it wasn't open before. Yeah, this is the way I even tried to...
I do not remember there being a path in this place the last time.
Yeah, exactly.
You're perfectly right, my child. This passage must have been cleared by the expedition. We should follow it.
Okay. Thank you. Now this explains a lot. Okay. Seems like some important things. Let's head this way. Mm-hmm.
All I did was bring you to the place suggested by the tablets. I had no way of knowing.
Really? But I did warn you. You just wanted to have it your way. Someone so foolish and thoughtless should not be supervising an expedition.
Hey, what's happening here? I could hear you from miles away.
Your Excellency, I'm so happy to see you. You arrived right on time to settle this matter.
How did you manage to find us in the middle of this swamp?
Brother Fidelis managed to reach Eden. He's the one who told us where your camp was.
But he didn't leave alone. What happened to Father Orbricus, who was accompanying him?
He must be dead like our other companions. This is all your fault. This is yet more proof that you are not fit to lead such a team. I should be the one in charge.
Maybe you should calm down and explain to me what's happening here.
This expedition was undertaken with no concern for common sense. We are not equipped to explore this type of place. Our people are disappearing, and all we have found are some falsified writings.
Brother Virgil is terrified, which probably explains why he's being so disingenuous. We have made incredible discoveries, and we could find more.
You are beyond redemption. I won't waste another second talking to you. If you want to talk to me, Your Excellency, it will have to be without her.
How charming.
Okay, question the members of expedition. Sure, I can do that.
Your Excellency, I hope you will forgive us for that scene. My relations with Virgil have always been difficult, but ever since we arrived here, it has been unbearable. I'm afraid we may need an arbiter.
Before anything else, I need to know what led to this situation between you.
What would you like to know?
For what reason were you quarreling?
The expedition itself, I'm afraid. Virgil was always against it, especially under my supervision. For him, our discoveries in Eden were sufficient. They confirmed what he wanted. The rest did not matter. According to him, we should never have continued. And when we found new tablets, it became even worse.
Were they also written by Saint Matthias?
Without a doubt. The handwriting is the same. There are also some patterns, some islander symbols. It's fascinating. But what really angers Virgil is the content we managed to decipher. Our founder explains that he learned a lot from the islanders. Something our brother cannot accept. He now persists in saying that these tablets are fake, forged by the natives themselves.
Still remembering these heretics from Serene we saved.
Brother Fidelis told me that several members of the expedition have disappeared.
Yes, that's why he left along with Father Orbricus to fetch some help. 3 more of our colleagues are missing, and I'm not even talking about the ones who fell ill. I must admit that I underestimated the hardships we would encounter. I made a mistake. I should have prepared this expedition more thoroughly. But Virgil's being disingenuous does not help.
And no one has searched for those who are missing.
I wanted us to search for them, but someone later convinced me that it presented too much of a risk. Along with lack of preparation, our constantly decreasing number, and creatures swarming the area.
And by someone, I suppose you mean Brother Virgil.
Indeed.
I'm thankful for these pieces of information, but you understand that I will also have to talk to Brother Virgil.
Of course, that's understandable. You must hear us both before you can make a decision.
Well, this one seems like a reasonable woman. Yeah, nothing bad about her, from what I can say. But this Brother Virgil, not really nice.
Brother Virgil, what do you want?
Okay.
Can you explain to me what caused such a quarrel?
The reason for it is very simple. It is Eugenia's folly. This woman should never have been the supervisor of our team. The discoveries made in Eden were sufficient, but no. She didn't want to stop the research. She organized this expedition in a hurry, without taking elementary precautions, and now she's accepting as facts the delirious writings we discovered on these tablets, without doubting them for even 1 second.
What do you mean?
We found some new tablets, allegedly written by Saint Matthias, but their content is so absurd that they were obviously forged. I am certain that the natives must have found these stones before us and modified their content.
How would they have done that? The natives cannot write.
They must have been helped by an unscrupulous settler. How would I know?
Well, that's a really important fact. Natives cannot write, so how could they write these stone tablets?
Brother Fidelis told me that some of your colleagues went missing. Do you know anything about this?
They did not go missing. They were killed. It was the wild beasts, the diseases, and let's not forget the savages. We can feel their presence, roaming around the camp at night. I am certain that they are responsible for the death of our colleagues.
That's strange. There aren't many villages around here.
There aren't any. There are a few hermits, but they are not fighters. And they have better things to do than roam around their camp at night.
We have been in this region before, and the only native we met was a little insane, but would have been incapable of killing several priests.
Those savages may very well have been following us since our departure. We will not be safe on this island until it is entirely converted.
I see. So, you haven't tried to find your colleagues?
So we can die as well. I am not as crazy as Sister Eugenia.
I cannot take sides in your quarrel for now. And, in any case, it is not what matters the most. Even if you think they are dead, we have to try finding your colleagues.
Well, if you are prepared to take such a risk, I can only commend you for your bravery and wish you luck. But I would not get my hopes up. You should start by searching the excavation site. To get there, take the path south of here. But be careful. The creatures that roam the area are ruthless.
Same as me. Same as me. Okay, so let's get out of this camp and continue. Is this the right way? Doesn't really seem so. No, it's not the right way. Yeah, this way we came. So is this right way? No, it isn't. Is this right way? Oh, it is. For now, let's set up camp here. Thank you. Anything else? Oh. What a magnificent creature. And that guy. Science level 2?
This man's death was no accident, nor was it linked to any predator attack. It was caused by a violent strike to the back of the skull with a mace. And it didn't take place here. The marks surrounding the body showed that it was moved, most likely to make it seem like he fell to his death. This man's skull is sunken, but he doesn't look like he was in a fight. Could he have fallen?
That is unlikely. Look, my child. The wound is located at the back of the skull. I regret to say that, in my opinion, he was struck.
Yes. So, without Petrus, we may not find out that he really didn't fall. But with my science level 2, I can examine bodies and say for sure how it was. So that's nice. Having science level 2 definitely works out. Wait a moment. Come on. Anything else? Don't think so. Okay, before we go, 2600. Okay. After we kill something, let's see how much XP I can get from it. Let's go this way. What about this creature? Hello there. No. First, let's do this. And then this. And this. So these two, got it. Got that one, and this one, and that one. Okay, let's see what this one can say to me.
The body of this man was devoured by beasts, but it happened after he had died. One of the wounds is clearly a knife wound, but alas, it's impossible to know who was wielding it.
Well, yeah. Well, for now I think these guys were on Eugenia's side and Virgil didn't like it that much. But from what we know, I think San Mateus did like natives' religion or belief in spirits, and one of these spirits he thought is the most mightiest one and the righteous one. He called it the light one, but it may be just one of native spirits. Not like a real one and only god.
This man was attacked by one of those large reptiles, a Lawoli, and yet these iridescent marks on his skin make me think that a stasis spell was cast on him first. He was intentionally immobilized so that he would fall prey to this animal. It seems obvious now that these disappearances were orchestrated.
The deaths of these people were a deception. Only the Renaigse are deceitful enough to do such a thing. They kill each other and accuse my people. This virgin, he wants to push aside this woman at all cost. He must be the culprit.
Indeed. I think that we should go find this brother and ask for an explanation.
Okay, but before we go, I want to take a quick look around here. Okay, this leads to next location, but for now I don't think I need to go there, so let's get back to Brother Virgil, make this mystery clear, and after that I think we can end stream for now, because it's 1.5 hours. So I think it's pretty much our usual length of stream, yeah. So let's see what Brother Virgil has to say in his defense, but well, it won't work on us.
Brother Virgil. Your Excellency. Weren't you supposed to be looking for our colleagues?
Indeed.
And I found them!
I regret to say that they are indeed all dead.
I knew it. What a waste. Eugenia and her recklessness are to blame for this.
I'm afraid someone else is responsible for this. These deaths are not accidental, and yet they were disguised as such.
The savages. Their thirst for blood is unquenchable. I knew we should never have come without an escort.
Watch your tongue, priest. Our people have no need to hide when they protect their land. Only the Renaigze are deceitful enough to disguise a death.
Who else could it be?
Someone who desperately wanted this expedition to fail. Does that remind you of anyone?
You unmasked.
Oh yeah!
I know that my cause is righteous. The Ordo Luminis sent me to keep an eye on this expedition, to ensure that the discoveries we made would not jeopardize our nation or our presence on this island. But the inscriptions on the tablets are a heresy, a dangerous manipulation. Can you imagine what would happen if it was said that our founder listened to the teachings of the natives?
I knew it!
Foolish Eugenia accepted these discoveries as truth, without any hesitation.
Because she's the real believer.
Our entire nation could suffer because of it. So yes, I wanted to scare her.
I understand that you might want to protect your nation, but to go as far as assassinating several of your colleagues...
Come now. What would you do if someone were threatening the congregation? You cannot make me believe that you would not be willing to kill. You may have already done so, but since you want to avoid using violence, help me convince Eugenia to go back to Eden. My colleagues and I know how to sort through these discoveries. And you will be rewarded, of course.
This Renaigze tried to blame my people for these crimes. The priests would have wanted to punish them, and innocent people would have died. He must answer for his treachery.
It is undeniable that these discoveries could cause a great upset in Thélème, but he has no right to decide what should be revealed or not. On this island, Cornelia should be the one to decide.
Even Petrus agrees with that. So
Eugenia and her colleagues are on edge. We wouldn't want them to start killing each other.
So even Petrus sides with Sierra and me. There's no doubt he deserves to be judge. So yeah, maybe they will start to kill each other, but still, maybe not. I trust in Eugenia.
It seems to me that all members of this expedition are concerned. They should decide on what to do next.
Petrus' reputation -1. Well, whatever. Rather lower reputation with Petrus than Sierra.
Everybody listen. Alas, I must inform you that I have found the dead bodies of your missing colleagues.
How awful. What happened to them?
Someone wanted us to believe that they were killed by some swamp animals, but it was all staged. Your colleagues were murdered, and their bodies abandoned to the creatures.
What? But why do such a thing? And who murdered them?
Brother Virgil confessed to his crimes in front of me.
Monster! You will pay for these crimes. These people you killed were our brothers, our friends.
You stupid goose. You really believe that I will let you pass judgment on me? You shouldn't have been so quick to accept these lies that could destroy our nation, and want to reveal them for all to hear. You are solely responsible for these deaths.
How dare you present yourself as the protector of our nation? Murderer!
may be unlikely to protect me in this battle.
Wait a moment. Let's do it like this. Wait a moment. Yeah, this is the right. Okay, okay. Loot. Loot. I know Petrus won't like this, but still. Sister Eugenia will.
Sorry, sister. Brother Virgil fled during the battle.
Oh, the coward. And naturally his accomplices fled along with him. Oh, what a waste. So many people died.
Perhaps I shouldn't have revealed his crimes in front of everyone, but I thought it was the best way of ensuring he would be judged.
Considering how high tensions have been these last few days, a fight was inevitable, alas. But you did what you thought was fair. Here, take this, as a token of gratitude for shedding light on these dismal events. Alas, we will have to go back to Eden as well. There are too few of us to continue the research.
Were you hoping to discover more?
Of course. This place was but a single step in St. Matthias's journey. The last tablets speak of a journey northbound, further up in the swamp. But even if Virgil is no longer a threat, we are not sufficiently well equipped to go there.
We could go there for you if you wish. You just have to tell us where to look.
That would be marvelous. Of course, you would have to start from the excavation site where he wrote this. I think I noticed a path going north when I was there, actually. Look for any traces of life. Perhaps you will be lucky enough to find more of his writings. That would be fantastic.
Don't worry. I will conduct this research and come find you here if I uncover anything.
Okay. Maybe this decision wasn't right at all. But that's for another stream. At this moment we can end this, and next time we will take a look at San Mateo's place. Yeah, where was San Mateo's? So I hope you enjoyed this mystery, and I will gladly see you on next stream. Bye.